Are you thinking about buying or selling right now, but you don't know what to do? You don't know if the prices are going to continue to go up. Are they going to come down eventually? Are they going to stay the same? Are you as confused as most people? Well, stay tuned. Let's talk some real estate. All right, let's talk about what's going on in real estate. But before we get into that, let me announce the winner for last month's contest for the 5-day, 4-night trip to Mexico. That was Lori Jack. So, Lori, congratulations. You are the winner of the 5-day, 4-night trip. The only thing that you have to do is pay the hotel taxes, which is basically $200 for all 4 nights, and a $20 activation fee. So that covers the taxes. And then if there's any resort fees, some of the resorts have a resort fee, some do not. It just depends on where you go, but you can look all that stuff up. This is at the Vedanta Resort. Vedanta, they typically sell for $650 a night for the rooms, and you're getting the whole thing for 4 nights for just $200. So congratulations. If you want to enter into the contest for this month, all you got to do is click the subscribe button below on this, and then also hit the notification so you're notified whenever I put out some new videos. So hey, so let's talk about real estate. So for the Dallas-Fort Worth market, we saw a 19% increase in sales of this year versus last year, July this year versus July last year. So again, double digits. If you remember, June was up 22.4%. This last month, we were up 19%. Active listings were down 34.5%, which was actually better than June at being down almost 48%. So we're starting to see a little bit of a shift, and you're seeing that in the months of inventory. We're at 1.4 months of inventory versus last year at 2.3, but last month was 1.1. So we're starting to see it tick up a little bit. We're starting to see more houses come on the market. Things are starting to slow just a little bit. It's still crazy. It's still a seller's market. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as crazy as what it has been. We're not seeing the huge number of multiple offers like what we've been seeing. So we're starting to see it taper off a little bit. We'll see if that trend continues. And of course, in July, things do tend to drop off a little bit because people are starting to prepare to get back to school. They're doing their school shopping and that sort of thing. So it is traditional this time of year for things to slow just a little bit. Closed sales we're down 16.7% overall for the DFW market. So, and then also announced today, this is interesting too, that the Supreme Court just overruled Biden on his moratorium for renters. So if you follow that news at all, nobody was able to be evicted. So landlords were not able to evict renters that were not paying their rent due to COVID-19. So, and that was extended until October. Well, Supreme Court has now overruled that. So I think you're going to start to see things change just a little bit there as well. It's going to be really tough on some people, which is going to be very, very unfortunate. But just watch the news on that. We're going to start seeing some changes there. So if there's any information that you want, let me know. For any particular markets, I can pull for Colleyville, Grapevine, Keller, any of the areas that you might want some information on. If you need some comps, reach out to me. I'd be happy to run some comps for you. It is still a good time to sell. It's still a good time to buy. There are a lot of investors out there that are buying places up because we are starting to see that shift, and there's going to be a lot of renters out there as we move forward. So if you're looking for a place to put some cash, that is not a bad place to put it, is into real estate, and hold it and just rent it out, because I think we will continue to see things go up. I think we're going to see a dip sometime soon, but then I think after that dip, we're going to start to see things really take off again. So, they're not building more land. So anyway, if you got any questions at all, feel free to reach out. Please hit the subscribe button below. Subscribe to my channel, please. Share the information if you would. I'd really appreciate it. And also make sure you click that notification button as well so you're notified when I put out new videos. If you do subscribe, by the way, that will enter you into this month's contest for that same 5-day, 4-night trip to that beautiful resort, the Vedanta Resort in Mexico. Look it up. It's really nice. I hope y'all have an awesome day. Take care. Until next month, be a good human.